Today is 17th of June 2024. I have a very important message for the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, the Indian government. They have a woman called Rosa whose duty is to work for the good of the country. Our country is built by God, and we serve God physically and spiritually. All the work that we were doing, if this woman come, she spend her time on farmers who waste their time in farm, harvesting plantain and doing farm work. And some people who call themselves traitors, who wear this kind of clothes spiritually, saying they are Judas. They call themselves Judas because they were in need of money. I helped them. In Africa, goodness is evil, evil is goodness. Just like the way my great grandson Horus, the descendant of Ra, the sun god, made a law that people will not be judged by gold again, but they will be judged by their good deeds and their compassion. These people are saying I'm too kind to them, and they do not approve the will and the judgment of Horus, but they will approve the rules of the people with mark of the beast to see goodness as evil and evil as goodness. My question to the Indian Prime Minister is, the US government text me a message himself that there are some taxes India have to pay for going to space. I taught India how to go to space. The countries that I teach them spiritually, because those who are inventors, they are all spiritual people, and both physically. Now, as I'm talking to you, I'm in China teaching, US, South Africa, and many countries teaching with this same body. Those who don't know spirituality, if someone say I'm here spiritually, your spiritual form is not different from your physical form. If you have sex with someone spiritually, it's just like the same as having sex physically. The only difference is if you use Porter to go somewhere, it's easy to rig the place because maybe you sit in the plane for 6 hours, 8 hours, 16 hours. But Porter, you can open your Porter just like the way you are entering your room, and within a short period of time, you get to where you are going. Wherever I teach, the countries I teach them, I've collected huge sum of money from them. The money United States government have given me is more than the debt the whole of Africa is owing. So if a fool who call himself Judas from Africa come and say, I want people to respect me because this person is a classified agent in the United States. So because of that, I use snake on people's neck to lie against them, use false accusation on them. So because of that, I need everything that he have. My deal with the government doesn't concern anyone in Africa until they sign a contract with me. I know Kantanka Group of Companies was willing to sign a contract, but I told him he went to the German embassy due to the bridge that was made by Adolf Hitler. That we believe that bridge, it can open demons to come to earth. What we did was, I decided that we will use a different country instead of Germany. So wherever we do, got nothing to do with anyone. And for the African Americans, some of you are saying, I'm racist. I hate black people. I've been sending message to Barack Obama through the Secret Service line, and he haven't done anything about it. I want Barack Obama to understand one thing. Today, the people who know spirituality are more than 50%, and it's them who control the media, jobs, and everything that we do. The way your people in Africa are behaving, they are the reason why nobody respects you as an African American. The way your Africans see goodness as evil and evil as goodness is the reason why you are not respected like the Chinese. Is the reason why you are not respected like the Jewish is the reason why you are not respected like human being. For instance, those people who call themselves followers of Judas, they were needy people. I was rich. I take care of them like my own children. And they are saying the goodness I did for them is evil. So they'll pay me with evil. Is that what your great grandfathers in Africa taught you before you were enslaved? And the African Americans who believe you need apologies for slavery. Everyone have been enslaved before. The time the Sumerian gods, Enki, Enlil, and the rest came to earth, everyone was enslaved. And secondly, those in Africa interfering with whatever I do, I didn't summon them. Before I did the bloodline, I sent a message. People with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches are not involved. People with mark of the beast are people who have animal eye on their forehead. They call it third eye. It's not any third eye. It's animal eye. Animals can see in the dark. They have night visions. So they use that animal eye and they call it third eye. They are people with mark of the beast. Real witches have been dead during the days of Solomon. And these stupid people, some of them are false prophets. If not me, no one in Africa have seen a spirit before. Spirit possess them, but they don't see them. They use my reflection. Because I'm Kenanu, they summon spirits by my name. And they thank me by calling me a madman. Because I've taught them, they say they'll even blind me. A man called Reverend Obofo and Obinim, they bought a relic from me. The two of them cost $20 million. They didn't pay. They told me if I dare ask for my money, they will damage my eye. Because I've made them see angels. These people are cannibals. So if you are an African American and you think you don't comport yourself, you have made yourself rude, call yourself a gangster, don't find a better life to do, and you rely on Africans, the people, their animals are better than them. They have no future for you. Apart from evil, there is not even a single thing they can do. In their eyes, in Africa, when someone asks you for food and you give him food, he will use it against you. He will give you stomach ulcer for Thanksgiving. Those I educate them spiritually in Africa who involve themselves illegally. You know how they thank me. They say they will let someone shoot me in the head. So if you are an African American and you think you have a family in Africa, you have to comport yourself. Because those you think they are humans in Africa, the dog in your house are better than them. When was the last time you gave your dog food that he bit you before? When was the last time you gave your cat a meat that he bit you? I have a snake farm, a scorpion farm, that I have a snake venom. The things that I do, I go there and feed the snake myself. There's a silver snake, black with shiny skin color. The moment the snake see I'm there, he will use his tongue to smell me and he will come and hug me like his friend. A snake is not a dog, it's not a cat. But in Africa, I gave food to those who wear this kind of clothes. And they say we want you dead because you gave us food the time we were hungry. You gave us money the time we were in need. You called these people your people. And you have made yourself a hero. You are no one. You have nobody. And God is coming to destroy them. So if you are an African American and you don't believe in God, you have to believe in God now. Because you are the most useless man ever walk on earth. If you are a black person, you are cursed. Because the people you got in Africa is nothing but the same. They are the reason why no one respects your color. We are gods of Egypt. So it's time for us to rise as gods, not